We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest.
Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to the Forgotten City. And welcome back to find Horatius, because that's my goal. Find this mother fricker so I can talk to him and see if it's even useful. So I'm going to do one more lap, see if I can find him. If I can't, then I will talk to Sentius. Because we need to get a majority of the people, of the men, to vote for Galerius in order to get him elected, to release Dooley, to get the Greek plaque from Dooley. And as far as my understanding, we're at 3-3 essentially, which is not a majority, obviously. So I feel like if I can get one more person, then I'll be good. But I have to get the one more person, which I thought would be Ulpius because I went and found Centilla as I had found her before. But I, left her there this time because I was like, hey, well, if I know where she is and we don't just escape, then maybe I can get people to help or do stuff. But no one's cared so far, which is really annoying. I thought Ulpius would care, or at least give me a fucking new dialogue option, but nope. Didn't seem to care. So, my next best bet was Horatius, but I have not been able to find the motherfucker. I don't know, I can try and go see if he's in, like, Sentius's palace, like if I just walk past him. Because, I mean, Horatius didn't seem to care about my bow, so maybe Sentius won't give a fuck either. Because I honestly have not been able to see him anywhere else. Which I also haven't really talked to him in general, so I don't really know his route. So, that alone isn't the most helpful. But I don't know, let's go see.
Citizen?
If he's over here somewhere. Horatius, there you are.
What now?
What's your
I'm the
story?
legionary of the first Italica.
And I don't know why you don't turn to
There's
look at me.
Not a lot of fighting
It's
down
really
here.
weird.
So the magistrate has assigned me other duties.
Like what?
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say.
Well, you're not doing a very good job, but I can help with that. I know where she is.
Behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Like me? How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing all right for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over.
It really bothers me that he's not turning around to look at me.
She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now.
Weird.
I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets.
Yeah, fire. We heard all this
People
before.
screaming,
It's been a while, but
trampling each
we've
other.
heard all
Then
this
some genetic
before.
and fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Yeah, sure, alive. You're definitely alive. We're all alive.
As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
I know where she is.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you.
I hate to break it to you,
Can't
but
ask for much
Sentius
more
is
than
a dick. What do you think about the golden rule?
Well, as I always say, It's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute one
I feel like I remember talking to him
the
about
idea
this.
is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
I mean, that's fair. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime. Are you saying you're in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have.
This conversation is
Which is
still just
sufficient.
weird with me staring at the
For
back of
he
your
that
helmet.
is
I'm
so
just saying.
wants nothing.
Let's talk about
you
something
like?
else. I don't really care to ask you about the way out of here. Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Cool. Aurelia, commoner, cavern keeper, tavern and slum, claims no way out. Claudia, wife of Malleolus, villa, blah blah. Decius, commoner, merchant. Demedius, commoner, Malleolus guard, slum. Julius, commoner, unable to work, slum, in prison and warehouse. Equitia, Vestal priestess, villa. Fabia, commoner, baker, slum. Galerius, commoner, farmer, slum. Georgius, foreigner, merchant, forum. Hannibal, foreigner, forage for scrap, slum, died in cistern. Horatius, commoner, guard, slum. Kabash, foreigner, fisherman, slum, disappeared. Yulia, debt bondsman, villa. Livia, hairdresser, slum, now refuses to work. Lucretia, nurse, slum. Malleolus, money lending, villa, not to be trusted. Naevia, commoner, physician, locked herself in palace. Octavia, cleaning, gardening, villa. Rufius, patrol, slum, increasingly agitated. Sentia, patrician, pupil, restricted to her villa for her safety. Scintilla, pupil, villa, missing. Sentius, magistrate, villa. Ulpius, commoner, debt bondsman. Virgil, commoner, architect. Thanks.
Of course.
I already asked that. Who are you going
Not
to
that
vote
it's any of your
for?
business.
You know, way
I
out
went
of
around
here.
asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind.
You're
robs
really into this
misfortune of
Seneca
its
the Younger,
strength and
aren't you?
burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Cool.
All right?
Well, that didn't go how I thought either. I don't suppose you have anything different to say.
Oh, I wish Horatius would.
Do you know way out of here?
What is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know.
No.
Well, that's just a stupid rumor.
I know what happened to
We
her.
have no idea.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
When did you last see her? Your father didn't mention any of this when I spoke to him. Any idea why? Sentius, Sentia, Scintilla, what are your names? Also smell. It's better than the last place. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone?
I
already
think so,
know this,
yes. But she was very careful
Which
about
of
keeping
LPs
his
doesn't
identity
care
a
to
secret,
help?
even from me.
Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Your father didn't mention any of this to me when I spoke to him. Any idea why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course.
I mean, he's definitely
But
a
he says he's
douche,
too
so-
busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Is it possible her lover was involved? I know he
I
wasn't.
don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Why are your names so similar?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla.
You look surprisingly relaxed about her disappearance. I
hope
know you
you're
don't
not
have anything to do with
insinuating
it.
I'm
but-
somehow pleased with her disappearance.
No. Just an
If
observation.
you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
That's all the questions I
So
had.
you'll help me find her?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door.
I mean,
Maybe
I already
we'll
know where
find
she is. Can I
something
jump to
rest of
the
us
end?
missed.
I found this pendant in the cistern. Any idea whose it was?
Oh no, that's Sentilla's. The question is, what was it doing in the cistern?
Found it around the neck of a skeleton. I know it's not
Skeleton?
her.
Oh gods, you mean she's...
I don't know. Something about it doesn't seem right to me.
What do you mean?
I'm just not sure how she could have been reduced to a skeleton after only 3 weeks.
But didn't Domitius say there's some kind of creature down there that killed and ate Hannibal? Could it not have attacked her too?
He did, which makes me wonder what if the skeleton was Hannibal's.
What are you saying? That somebody crept down there and put Sentilla's amulet on another body to make us think she was dead?
Yeah.
Why would anyone do such a thing?
Perhaps they abducted her and want us to stop looking for her. Yeah.
But who? Who could have a reason to do that?
I mean, I know who did it, so do I just go with that? I don't think Horatius would do it. I mean, he's super loyal, so I guess he could be part of this, but I mean, I know it's Sentius.
That is an extremely serious accusation. I take it you have something to back it up.
I mean, still investigating.
So this is just baseless speculation then? I've heard enough. I won't have you peddling scurrilous gossip about my sister's tragic death. Kindly keep your insane conspiracy theories to yourself and leave me
Why
alone
can
to
I not-
grieve, you barbarian.
Why can I not tell anyone that I found her? You know, like everything's talking around it. Like no one's letting me just... Am I stuck in a tree? No one's letting me just say it.
Citizen.
So like, if I'm not going to... Like, I feel like the only thing I can do then is confront him. Unless I missed something with Sentilla. Like, because even there it's like, oh, what proof do you have? It's like, I mean, I literally saw her and she said it was him. But that doesn't seem to matter. So what do I do aside from, I guess, confront him about it now? Like, I don't know. I guess I just confront him. I honestly don't know what else to do.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
I'm Adam, and we've had this conversation before.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume...
I mean, I don't know if the culprit's you. I feel like it's you.
You had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it from being broken.
Ah, I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason?
May have the key. I wonder if I could just get him to release Dooley. Let's see what he
You mean
says.
Julius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
What exactly did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
Yeah, you dickbag. I know what you did to Sentilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
I know you're talking about Al.
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
You remember him? I already know this. Just
Surely
let me
you
kill
didn't
him or
think you were the
something. I'll
only
break the
one
rule
here
myself. I don't
who
care.
remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was.
Yeah, 'cause I'm better than Al.
I mean, you've lived through the day, what, 7 times? Most impressive. And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet.
Oh god, I want to shoot this guy so bad.
Yes. Best to take your own life now. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why?
Why? Isn't it obvious?
Because I feel like this is the
have
same
grown
answer he
attached to
gave
all
in
this.
the Cistern
My title,
when I freed
my
her.
beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds.
Dude's such a
chirping.
dick.
And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Hand over the key to the exit.
And why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do. If you don't hand it over, you might have an uprising on your hands. What's to stop me from taking it by force? Let's just fucking go with the uprising.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
Do you, though? Does shooting someone with a golden arrow count as dying? I want to say no, because they're all still alive, but... let's stop me from taking it by force. I mean, assuming he's going to say the same kind of thing.
The only way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so, and you being here will be an impossibility. That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
I mean, he doesn't care about the right thing to do. This isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
I'll find a way to break the cycle and you with
What
it.
are you going to do? Beg the gods for help?
Yeah.
They don't care about
Pretty
you,
much.
and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
Priestess?
Arve. Arve again. Did
Question about the underworld. Olivia's right, we're in
Mark,
the underworld.
Did Herc, Sis, and fine. So
Can we just get the notice you seem uncomfortable? Confronting Pluto head on.
it's everyone's. That option would be the bolder. As I said, Herc.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
You do seem different. So, if you, who knows? But first, you'd need an audit. The problem is that I suspect the answer lies in the. It looks as though somebody, or as if you could recover and. It's the time you'll find. However, that
Yeah, I know, and I know where they all are.
May 4th. Arve again. It must be. It'll be. But why do you up? Certain. See you again.
You're not very helpful. Ulpius, can we talk now? Do you have
Don't
something
believe a word they tell
different
you.
thing to say?
Shalom. Sentius. Galarian. All right, friend.
Oh my god. Popular among the voters. How do I do that? Like, to my understanding, I only have... It's like here, there's Decius, who I presume... That was my mic, sorry. I presumably can buy his vote, so that's 1 for Galerius. Demedius said he's not going to vote. Julius Dooley probably can't vote because he's imprisoned. So we're still 1 Galerius. Galerius then wouldn't be able to vote as well. Georgius said he would vote for Galerius, so that's 2 Galerius. Hannibal's dead. Horatius would vote for Sentius, so that's 2-1. Kabash is gone. Yulia, Livia, Lucretia, Malleolus, I'm assuming won't vote. So it's still 2-1. Rufius said Galerius, so it'd be 3-1. Ulpius said Sentius, and Virgil said Sentius, so then it's 3-3. So like I need presumably to bring 1 person over, but like who the fuck do I bring over? It's like of those people, you have Horatius, Ulpius, and Virgil. Like, Ulpius and Virgil are not the 2 people I assumed I'd have to convince.
Greetings and salutations.
Like,
Salve. Welcome back. Well, my vote isn't for... Nice to talk.
I'm not trying to buy your vote. I'm trying to convince you to do the right fucking thing because he's a fucking crazy ass bitch that kidnapped his daughter. Like, god damn it. I would appreciate some more direct help if you could do it right now. That would be nice. Like, who? What do you gotta say?
Are they again?
Status of election. What's your
I'm
role?
responsible.
Who's allowed to
All of the
vote?
ma-
Can I vote
Well,
then?
But if it's any consolation,
Such
by
as?
using whatever gifts the god. Certain. See you again.
Because what if I'm assuming a tie goes to either a tiebreaker or just fucking douchebag there.
Don't believe a word
Oh, shut
they
up.
tell you.
Shut up. You're supposedly in love with Scintilla, yet the game won't let me talk to you about the fact that I found Scintilla. And I only left her there because I thought that would make me be able to fucking confront you with the information and get you to change your vote. Because why would you vote for the person that literally kidnapped her from you? But no, you're too much of a dick. This is not where I meant to go. I meant to go to the bar or whatever. I'm slightly at a loss, and I feel like I'm probably running out of time because the election's gonna be at dusk, and then they're just gonna fucking restart it like they did the last time, I'm assuming. Like, I don't know if calling the election would do anything. Horatius, can I talk to you about anything? Tell me
He's
about the
one of the better
magistrate.
commanders of Treat Connors for...
Who are you going to vote
Not
for?
that,
Cool.
all right?
Salve.
Wow.
You did nothing.
Isn't that a big long bow?
Yeah, it is. No, fuck off with you.
How'd you do?
Citizen.
Galerius, do you have anything?
I saw you slide down that rope before. Very... and strange, too. Oh, anyway,
I already delivered a flower to Equity on your behalf.
What? How did you know? Oh...
She knew it, blah blah blah, she
That is
loved
the-
you.
I wish there was some... All I can do is tell you where the...
I mean, I already
In the
know where
rock
it
tunnel.
is.
Unfortunately, if you can figure out how to get past.
There's a running for magistrate. Do you know way out of here? What's your story?
All right, friend.
God damn it. So who? I don't know what to do. And I feel like, at least in this day, I'm running out of time. Which is very, very
Isn't
frustrating.
the great temple majestic?
Yeah, it's majestic, but we're gonna end this episode there. I need a breather to try and process some of this information and come up with a game plan without just wasting time, and maybe I can actually do something before this day ends and I have to kind of restart some stuff. So yeah, I feel like we're close. Like, there's not much left. I don't know. I can't imagine. I don't know. For all I know, this could still take a while, but we'll have to see. So stay tuned, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Goodbye.